Kenny, I don't know what to make of that game, mate. I thought, to me, that was car crash football, mate.
No,
two teams that can't defend, and it was quite embarrassing. And quite a good finishing by Liverpool, good finishing by us, but the defending was awful, wasn't it? I mean,
well, basically, what's happening is that if there was ever an expression for a game of two halves, that was it. And I think basically, if you look at it logically, it's a point game for Arsenal.
Yeah,
it wasn't. And let's be honest, Liverpool should have been 2 or 3 up in the first half, easy, without any trouble. Better side, like I said, they punished us for every mistakes we made. Like I said, every time, like I said, they won a second ball, they were at our back four constantly. Had it not been for Petr Cech, would have been like Liverpool would have been out of sight. I thought in the first half, Mane was fantastic, and I thought Salah, for me, was the best player in the field. But if you look at the second half, like I said, Liverpool again, a mistake by Maitland-Niles, lost the ball in an attacking area. Liverpool go in the end to make it 2-0. Obviously, Salah's added an assist for the first goal with Coutinho. And after that, it's just a very crazy 4 or 5 minutes. I think when we open our intensity, got a couple goals through Sanchez.
Well, what makes me angry is that, let's talk that second goal from Liverpool.
Yeah.
Why is he standing off him? Why isn't he closing him down? He's giving him a free ride to put the ball in the corner.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
It's terrible. It's awful.
Yeah, but that's how we've been. How
many goals have we conceded like that?
Yeah, but if you look at the goals that we conceded, some of the goals were no different to the sort of goals we conceded 3 weeks ago against Man United. Again, turnover of play. Liverpool get runners in attacking areas, and then basically on the overlap, and that's what they did a lot. They'll be kicking themselves for not winning this game, because I think in football, if you don't take your chances, you get punished, and I think that's what happened today with Liverpool.
Seb, you're not very pleased either, are you?
Well, to be very fair, the only reason why it's disappointing is because it's the same mistakes. At the back, again, it's comical defending. We saw that against Man United and other opponents this season. This defence is really, really not performing. And what actually goes on in training? Because it's always the same mistakes. We're not crossing the ball, we're not shooting, and when we actually bother to shoot and cross the ball, we get goals and we get joy, and we saw that in the second half. But why does it always take us until we concede, or at least a half time, to actually wake up? Yeah. The football starts from minute 1. Okay, we did well to come back. You do have to give the team credit to come back very quickly and in that manner. But still, you have to be going from minute 1, and when you're making the same mistakes and lessons aren't being learnt, then it's not good enough. And that was a game we needed to win, really.
Kenny, I want to talk about Maitland-Niles playing left back, and I don't blame the kid, because I'm not having a go at the kid. But why is this manager putting Maitland-Niles after playing two ordinary sides, right? He knows that he's going to get exposed, and he got exposed for the first goal.
He got exposed for the first goal, but the first goal was actually, we lost the ball in midfield. It was a slip by Jack Wilshere, and what's happened is that the first phase of play was Jack Wilshere slipped, and every time Liverpool got the ball back, they're at our back four, so we were always going to get exposed. We don't have enough runners protecting Maitland-Niles exposed, but the fact of the matter is that Wenger's playing Maitland-Niles because he's got what Kolasinac doesn't have, his pace. And if we're going to continue playing a back four, then Kolasinac's pace is going to be an issue. Lack of pace will be an issue for me.
Yeah, I suppose the point in the actually, I'm disappointed because we got in front. And to be honest with you, we got in front, and after getting in front, we can't close the fucking game out. We can't close it out, can we?
But the fact of the matter is, it's easy to close a game out in the last 10 or 10 minutes or 5 minutes. But when we went 3-2 up, there was still half an hour of football left. So there was enough time for Liverpool to clear their heads, create another attack, and get in the game. And I think that's what's happened.
Actually, it could have been a lot worse in here, because they could have gone and they could have scored.
Yeah.
It could have got worse. I mean, it could have quite easily gone in front.
Yeah,
anyway.
but that's the thing. But the fact that it's a point gained, and like I said, that's the only positive you've got to take. But if we continue to play like that, we will get overrun by sides, and sides get us. And let's be honest, right? Crystal Palace will have some food for thought for the Thursday.
Okay, that's it, boys. Anyway, thanks Seb for coming on. Thanks Kenny. Wish you all. Just wish you a Merry Christmas, Kenny.
Merry Christmas, Colt.
And you said Merry Christmas, and a Merry Christmas to everyone that's subscribed to my channel, and all the people that have viewed the channel as well. Merry Christmas to you all, and hopefully Crystal Palace next Thursday.
We'll be going to Crystal Palace next Thursday.
Yeah, we'll be there.
But hopefully we'll see a massive improvement.
And what do we say?
Time to go!